Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Here's the quick toss to the running back.
Got a big lane. Big gainer there by Jamal Charles.
The defense cannot give up these long runs. You have to hustle to the ball, get a lot of people around the ball carriers to make sure they don't take short gains and turn them into long ones.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Throws to the right, brings it into his body. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 5.
Action fake.
Hamba Ali brings the quarterback down.
Well, that's a good job by the defense that time, getting the sack on the blitz. And when you blitz, you're taking a chance. You better get to the quarterback, and that time they did.
Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback one more time. Can they get another sack right here? Good, solid tackle, short of the first, and now we've got a fourth down situation.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Going to take off with it.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's a good play that time by the offensive coordinator. Fourth down try. He makes the right call, and they pick up the first down.
First down following the long play. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone, and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
Offense lines up here.
Second down and 10.
And they'll run the football with Charles to the right side. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, when you give up a running play that's long, you got to say this to the defense. You did not hustle enough. If you are hustling, when that running back makes that secondary move, you got to be there to make the tackle. Swarm the football. That's how you stop long runs.
First and 10.
Eyeing that left side. Caught it, but he's out of bounds.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
What a drive this has been.
Second and 10.
Looking to scramble.
And he is tackled at the 14.
15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mounting a serious drive. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up fourth down.
Good job by the defensive player squaring up that running back and just putting his big butt right into the ground.
The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Chargers bring in an extra tight end for this play.
1st and 10 as they go ground here. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, the long run that time, and there's a lot of reasons why they got that long run. But the biggest one, the good blocking up front, but what patience for the running back. He did not panic because it took a while for that running lane to develop. When it did, he saw it, he hit it, and he used his talents to get down the field for the big game.
The offense back to the line of scrimmage after going for more than 40 yards on the previous play. Touchdown!
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
And the extra point is good. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The play clock's running down. And the quarterback doesn't get the snap in time. That's going to be a delay of game right here.
Offense. The penalty is declined.
That flag gives them a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun. He's scrambling now. Going for the deep ball. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Red 38! Red 38! 51, Mike! Mike 51!
2nd down and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got to time the pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it, and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
The formation here, shotgun. Forces a 3 and out.
The offensive line did a terrible job that time reacting to the blitz by the defense. They let the defenders come free, and they sacked the quarterback.
Two-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Gets away from the pressure. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Change of possession coming up as they fail to pick up the 1st down on 4th down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Looking across the middle. Chargers take it across. Touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
The Chargers with the PAT to come.
Driving extra point is good. The Jags are ready to return the kick.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
First down on the way. And he's thrown to the ground.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jaguars lined up in the pistol.
Second down and 13.
The Jaguars get a first down.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
First and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Jaguars now move the chains.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Out of the gun. Escaping the pressure, airing it out.
And they can't connect.
Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. They feed the running back. Blindly spins away from the hit.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
First down here after the run.
Let's go.
Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Challenges the coverage. It has the touchdown and drawing close.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Chargers ready to return the kick.
They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
They face first down. Play action. Launching it deep. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has an interception. They bring him to the turf.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
Now on first down.
Let's go.
From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Could have been intercepted.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
Second down and 10. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a 1st down.
This will probably be the last play of the first half.
Red 38.
Double tight end formation.
Backed up into 3rd and 15.
They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. So that's it for the second quarter. Halftime is coming up. We'll have a little first half analysis as we continue on EA Sports after this. We're back here now in this one, where the Chargers lead by 4.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. They'll go ground. He'll go to the left. Gain of 8. Getting away from the pressure. Throws to the right. Easy catch there. No one near him. That brings the play to an end.
That's what you want to do. Get a 1st down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
That catch will extend the drive.
Well, when you play this cover 4. In other words, you've got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
1st down here. Working that left side. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
The fade route, it's a big part of every offense now in the NFL. We see it here. Look at the receiver. Pins the defender inside. Beautiful throw to the outside. Fade for a touchdown.
Chargers getting set for the kickoff. Going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Play action. Throws the pass. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st down coming up. He'll fire it out to the left. The Chargers get a 1st down.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage. Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Gains 19.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another 1st down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Got to make that play.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The defense comes out in the nickel on 2nd and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Pass is intercepted. And he spins away.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Running away from the pressure. Looking to the right side and throwing. What a catch. Touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
It's good. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Setting up in the pistol on this play. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. Quarterback drops back, play action. And he's intercepted. Nice tackle.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
First down here. And almost picked off.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second down after the incompletion. Torrey Smith with the catch.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Trying to work that left side. 6 in the books.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
He made it. The Jags are ready to return the kick. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. First down and 10. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Spins away from contact.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And here we have second down. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Wide open for the catch.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
That reception gave them the first down. Jamal Charles carries the football. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
That's second down coming up. Drop back, shotgun formation. In trouble now. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
You got to know it when you're playing against a quarterback who can run. You got to have some discipline. They did not on the defensive side. They blitzed. They didn't stay in their lanes, and the quarterback saw the open spot and picked up some big yards.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Makes the reception. Picks up about 8.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. And he's almost intercepted.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
The Jaguars will approach this play from out of the pistol. Halfway through the 4th. Gets away from the pressure. Quarterback giving himself up. 2 minutes to go in the second half. It's a 2 tight end formation from the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Has the first down.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
First down, offense readying for the snap. Takes the snap from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Secures it with 2 hands.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Watch 2, watch 2.
Second and goal from the 9. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
We'll let everybody know what the injury to the player is as soon as we find out, but it did not look good. And we're talking about one of the star players of this football team. Look, he's one of the star football players in the NFL. So, but we get the big news. We'll pass it on to you right away.
3rd and 15, and getting sacked again. The quarterback is getting very familiar with the ground as he's decked for the 2nd consecutive play.
Oh, unfortunately, I knew that feeling as a player too, Jim, and I don't know who to blame here. The quarterback held on to the football a little too long, but the offensive line has just got to be more aggressive, and they got to be tougher to keep these guys off of him.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? 4th down, goal to go. Heaving it down the field. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
Inside of the uprights. Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And he'll start his return.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
It's first down as they head to the line. Trying to make something happen. Looking to go deep.
Incomplete.
I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
Second down and 10. On the run. Loads it up. It's going deep. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Third and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. The throw to the left. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Got to have good feet as a quarterback in today's game, and well, that's always been the case. But when you get under pressure, you got to be able to move outside and see if you can make a play.
Corners formation here for the defense. Looks to his left.
That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
Well, they don't get it on fourth down. That was a quick drive, wasn't it, Jim? That was just bad play calling, bad execution, and go to the sideline. That's where you deserve to be.
Down the field.
And it's incomplete.
Outstanding coverage on the deep throw, forcing the incompletion.
That's why he's one of the best in the league. He's aggressive. He can take away short passes, but also has the speed and the ability to get back there and knock down those deep ones too.
They'll go shotgun here. Throwing now to his left. Puts up 6.
And what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
Well, this works out about 40% of the time if you look back on history, and they'll go for that two-point conversion.
How much does this sting? They get the touchdown, but Phil, they fail to get the 2.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It's a terrible decision. Now we'll find out if that 1 point comes back to haunt them.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. That's going to do it. The clock hits 0, and this game has come to an end.